Good morning everyone. Did you click the video because you have some pain in this area, the lower back? At least today in the morning when I woke up, I had this pain again. Probably I was sitting too much in the last few days, didn't do some good exercise for my body to relieve the stress. I want to show you within like 5 minutes how you can do something against this pain, how you can live again a fully relaxing way. The first option you can do is keep this area warm. Use a warm bottle or take a warm shower for a few minutes. That can help already to relax the muscles, remove the tension, and let the blood circulate a little bit more through your body if the pain is too strong. Otherwise, and if you want to save water, you can go directly to the next option, and that is starting with some easy to handle exercise. The first one is the easiest one, and that is actually just turning your hips and circling around. Do it in all directions, like 5 to 10 times. Of course you can do more, but that's usually enough to warm it up for me. Yes, you have to, you have to remember that everybody is a little bit different. Some people need a little bit more hip circulation, some a little bit less, just to move it a little bit. I can feel it already, the pain is in here. I feel it's not so comfortable, but I also feel as soon as I stop that the pain, what was before a 6, is now just a 5 or 4. It's getting already a little bit lower. Okay, that was already the beginning, the first few things. Now let's come to the more exciting exercises. The first exciting exercise, or let's say a little bit more creative one, instead of just turning your hips, is the Cobra position. For that, you go down, lay down on something soft that you don't hurt yourself, and just on the belly. After that, you just lift up your upper body, keep your hips on the ground, and go into a Cobra position. Like when you imagine the snake that goes slowly up with your upper body and looks in front. The goal in here, when you do these exercises, that you feel some stretching in this lower back area. Go up until you feel it, but not so strong that you cannot hold it for longer than 30 seconds. So try to find a position that is a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit hurtful, but still easy and doable for keeping this position at least 30 seconds. After you have the correct height, for example, some people start with that height, some people start a little bit higher on their elbows, and if you are really stretchable, and that's pretty good, you can even go up with your hands to have a little bit stronger stretching feeling in your lower back. For me, the correct and good position that I can hold it for 30 seconds is on my elbows. When I hold it for 30 seconds, the best is not to talk so much like I do, just for explanation reasons. It's better just to focus on your breath and breathe slowly. Try to breathe in completely and breathe out. Hold this position for 30 seconds to 1 minute. You can look at the time and measure the 30 seconds, 1 minute by looking at the clock, or you simply breathe slowly and do that between 10 and 20 times. After that, it's important, every time you do some stretching exercise, do them slowly, because you don't want to hurt yourself more than before. So releasing the stretching slowly, go down, go slowly down, 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 until you lay down. After this, you can do some shaking. It looks probably a little bit funny, but it helps to release more tension. So that was the first exercise. Without all the talking, it would be just 30 to 60 seconds. So now let's come to the second exercise, because when you have lower back pain in here, it can come from too much tension in these muscles over here, or it can come from too much tension from your big ass muscles. So the second stretching exercise is for the ass muscles, usually the side one. And that is by laying down on your back, putting one leg above the other, and now lifting up the lower leg and pulling it with your hands to your chest. So the aim is that you stretch the ass muscle on the right side, and actually I already feel it. It's burning. I should do the stretching way more often. The good thing is it's never too late to do something. So when you have the pain, it's a good reminder of your body to do something, to do some stretching before the problem's getting bigger. And yeah, that's a great thing. You can start with that anytime, even when you have some pain already. Reduce the pain, that it's not on the scale like on 10 or a 9, that you cannot do anything. We do some small movement exercise and warm water to release it to a handleable point, like 6, 7 on the scale, and then do some stretching. Again, try to keep it for at least 30 seconds, up to 2 or 3 minutes. For example, when you do something else in the meantime, listening to a podcast, watching a video, or use it for some meditation. That's a possibility too. After that, go slowly down again, slowly, slowly, slowly. Put up your leg in a normal position and do the same thing with the other leg. Put the leg over your knee and pull it to your chest until you feel the stretching on the outside of the leg and your ass muscle. In this time, you need to leave your comfort zone at least a little bit, so you will feel some pain, some stretching pain. It's in the beginning, yeah, it's different, but yes, you need to get used to it a little bit. But after some time, if you do it more and more often and you realize how effective it is and it releases all your back pain, you kindly, or you partly at least, enjoy the stretching pain. At least I do it. You can focus on the breathing again. After 20 or 30 seconds and you're still continuing the stretching because you're a motivated person, and I'm sure you are, you can increase the strength of how much you're pulling your leg to your chest a little bit. to increase the stretching efficiency again. So that you keep the stretching pain on like 7, 8 out of 10. If 10 would mean that you cannot do it anymore because it hurts too much. After that, release it again. Put your leg back down. Breathe 3 times. And perfect. So far so good. Now I will show you just this one from the other side. If something was not clear to see, you put one leg above the other one, and then you pull the legs towards your chest. You can pull it in here, or you can pull it in here if you are more stretchable. And you feel the stretching pain in this area, from your upper leg to your ass muscle. So, if you came onto here, you should already or probably feel some relief in your back pain. At least for mine, it went down from a 6 to number 2 approximately. So already way better. And I'm just so happy that we can do with some small, easy exercise that really nearly everyone can do. Help ourselves, release the pain, that we don't have to take some medication. And yeah, it's just nice to help ourselves. So, one last exercise for releasing the pain, and that is the cat and cow position. Again, it's some sort of yoga position, and yeah, they are there for a reason. If they would be without any effects, no one would do them. So you go into the forefoot position with your 2 hands approximately at your shoulder position, and with your 2 knees at your hips. And from this position, you do like a cat is always doing, putting up your back as much as possible, rolling in your shoulders, and try to raise up your back as much as possible. Hold it for a few seconds, 1-2 seconds, and then do exactly the opposite. Go into a cow position. That means trying to lower your back as much as possible, that this area goes down. And do back and forward like 10 times. Down and up. And down and up. Down. The most important thing is that you really focus at the part where your pains are. Are your pains in here in the lower back? And probably they are because you clicked the video. Then focus on this area. Put your attention to this area and move it. Always focus on what your body is telling you. If your body is telling you, it's hurting way too much, then do it a little bit more careful. Move it still, up and down, but not as much as before. And if you don't feel anything, then try to move it a little bit stronger up and down and push your limits a little bit. I will show you now that from the side, that you can see it better. Okay, it's a little bit too narrow in here, but I will try. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Very, very good. Do that approximately 10 times. You can do this exercise as the first one before the stretching to warm up, or what I like to do nearly at the end of the stretching, to have a little bit different exercises in between, to move the muscles around a little bit and to put some nutrition in these body parts. So, one last relaxing stretching for the end. And that is the child position. You sit down on your legs and then you lean up in front and go for more and more forward with your hands. But you continue to sit with your ass on your legs. That helps to stretch the upper and lower back. Sit down on your feet and now lean forward and move forward with your hands, but without lifting your ass from your legs. Again, as you probably see or hear, focus on breathing is helping to relax your body and to increase the stretching. Hold this for 30 seconds. Try just to focus on the release of pain, the stretching. Every time you breathe in and breathe out, you will feel how your body is getting more and more relaxed. Let's do 10 more breathings together. And slowly come back to the original position. Now at the end, thank you for watching if you come to this point. And when you do the exercise from the beginning again, just circling around with your hips. Try to feel in your lower back. How does it feel? Tell me. Please write in the comments. Did it help you? How much pain did you have from 0 to 10 in the beginning, before you did the exercise and the stretching? And how much pain do you have right now? In my case, it was before the exercise like on a 6 out of 10. After the exercise, I feel some pain right now, but more that I use the muscles. So a different kind of pain and a way more comfortable pain. So on a scale from 0 to 10, I would say it changed from a 6 to between 1 and 2. Actually, very, very good after this short exercise. I know I talked a lot, so the video is probably longer than 5 minutes, but when you simply focus on the exercise and do them step by step, after you learn them, you can do that in 5 minutes and have a very nice effect, at least based on my experience. So I'm not a doctor or anything, I just tried out different methods over the last few years to find out something that's really helping me and relieves the pain. And a pain-free life is a better life. Thank you very much for joining, for watching the video, and yeah, it's one of my first videos, so I'm still pretty excited. Write in the comments what you like, what I can improve, and yeah, if you enjoy the video, like it, show it to your friends, and I would be happy for a follow on YouTube, or yeah, probably I will upload the video on YouTube. So thank you very much, have a nice day, and see you later.